A stark reality in today's world is the ever-widening wealth gap. This disparity is not merely a matter of earnings, but is deeply rooted in the difference in how the rich and the poor manage their finances. A fundamental aspect of this is financial literacy, or the lack thereof. The ability to understand and use various financial skills, including personal financial management, budgeting and investing, is crucial. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you save, and more importantly, how you spend. Wise spending habits can make a significant difference in one's financial status. Mismanagement of funds, however, can lead to a cycle of financial instability that is hard to break free from. Let's delve into 7 things that poor people often waste their money on. First on our list is lottery tickets, a billion-dollar industry built largely on the hopes and dreams of those who can least afford it. The allure of becoming an overnight millionaire is seductive, yet the stark reality is that the odds of winning are astronomically low. To put it in perspective, you're more likely to get struck by lightning twice than to hit the jackpot. While the lottery may seem like a shortcut to wealth, it's a trap that often ensnares those who can least afford it. Instead of spending hard-earned money on a game of chance, consider smarter ways to invest. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, once said, "Do not save what is left after spending, instead spend what is left after saving." By putting aside a little each month into a high-interest savings account, you can slowly but surely build your wealth. Remember, the house always wins. Second on our list is spending on depreciating assets like fancy cars and the latest gadgets. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing inherently bad about owning a sleek sports car or the newest smartphone. However, the catch lies in understanding the principle of depreciation. Depreciation, in simple terms, is the decrease in an asset's value over time. When you buy a brand new car, its value starts dropping the minute you drive it off the lot. That shiny new gadget, its price plummets the moment a newer model hits the market. These are depreciating assets. They might boost your social standing momentarily, but they're certainly not going to boost your net worth in the long run. Now, consider the alternative: appreciating assets. These are investments that increase in value over time. Think real estate, stocks, or even a good old-fashioned savings account. Yes, they might not be as flashy or as fun as a luxury car or the latest iPhone, but they're a lot more likely to contribute to your long-term financial stability. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, once said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." Wise words indeed. So next time you're tempted to splurge on a depreciating asset, ask yourself this: is it really worth it? Remember, it's not about what you buy, but what you keep. Third on our list is high-interest debt, the silent wealth killer. Picture this: you're in a boat, and each high-interest loan or credit card you take on is like a small hole in the hull. At first, it's manageable. A little water won't sink the ship, but as you take on more and more debt, more holes appear, and the water starts to rise. You see, high-interest debt, such as credit cards and payday loans, aren't just one-time payments. They're obligations that continue to drain your resources over time. Every payment you make is a bucket of water tossed out of your boat. But the interest keeps flowing in. And the higher the interest, the faster the water flows. The problem is, many people fall into this trap without realizing the danger. They see the immediate benefits, the cash in hand, or the purchase made, but not the long-term costs. Remember, debt is like a hole. The deeper you go, the harder it is to climb out. Fourth on our list is impulse buying, or buying things you don't really need. Now, we've all been there, standing in the checkout line, eyeing that shiny new magazine or that bag of irresistible candies. These are classic examples of impulse buys, items we didn't plan on purchasing, but end up in our shopping carts. The psychology behind impulse buying is quite fascinating. It's often driven by emotional triggers, like the thrill of a new purchase or the comfort of retail therapy. Marketers know this, and they design stores and advertising to capitalize on these impulses. But don't despair, there are ways to overcome it. For starters, creating a shopping list and sticking to it can curb impulse buys. Also, setting a budget for discretionary spending can provide a safety net. Remember, every time you resist an impulse buy, you're saving money that can be invested for your future. Be a mindful shopper, not a mindless spender. Fifth on our list is a common culprit: eating out frequently. When it comes to draining your wallet, few activities compare to the lure of dining in restaurants or ordering takeaway. The costs quickly add up. Take, for instance, the average cost of a meal for one at a mid-range restaurant. It's somewhere around $20. Now, if you eat out 3 times a week, that's $60. Multiply that by 4 for a month, and you're spending around $240. That's a hefty sum. Now, let's contrast this with cooking at home. A well-planned grocery trip could feed you for a week for about $50. That's a saving of over 70%. Over a year, you could be saving close to $2,300, which could be invested or saved for a rainy day. But it's not just about the money. Home-cooked meals are typically healthier as you control the ingredients and portions. They can be low in salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Cooking at home can also be a fun, therapeutic activity and a wonderful way to bond with your loved ones. So the next time you feel the urge to grab a quick bite out, consider the long-term implications. Make it a habit to prepare your meals at home. Your wallet and your waistline will thank you. Sixth on our list is fast fashion, or buying cheap, trendy clothes. Picture this: a new season rolls in, and with it, an array of new styles and trends. It's tempting to update your wardrobe with every shift in fashion, but it's a trap that can quickly drain your wallet. Fast fashion may seem like a budget-friendly choice, but the hidden costs are substantial. Instead of falling for the allure of cheap, trendy clothes, consider investing in high-quality, timeless pieces that will last for years. Remember, it's smarter to invest in quality, not quantity. Last on our list is unnecessary subscriptions, those monthly charges you barely notice until they add up. The advent of the digital age has seen an explosion in subscription services, from streaming platforms to monthly snack boxes. It's convenient, sure, but it's also a subtle drain on your finances. Let's take a moment to talk about the importance of regularly reviewing these subscriptions. It's easy to sign up for a free trial and then forget about it until the charges start rolling in. But those $10 here, $20 there before you know it, you're shelling out hundreds of dollars a year for services you barely use. Even the sage of Omaha, Warren Buffett himself, once said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." So take a hard look at your bank statement. Cancel those subscriptions that no longer serve you. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar you save. Each financial decision you make, however small, is a brick in your wealth-building journey. The road to financial freedom is not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires patience, discipline, and above all, persistent learning. Let the wisdom of financial gurus like Warren Buffett inspire you. His success is not born out of extravagant earnings, but prudent savings and smart investments. Remember, wealth is not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. Make your money work for you, not the other way around. Let's not forget about the power of smart investments. Like we said earlier, wealth is not about how much you earn, but how much you keep and grow over time. That's where smart investments come in. Whether it's investing in stocks, bonds, real estate, or even in your own education, smart investments can help you build wealth over time. Remember, Warren Buffett didn't become a billionaire overnight. It took years of smart decisions and prudent investments. He once said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." This means that saving and investing should be your priority, not an afterthought. So the next time you have some extra cash, think about how you can invest it wisely. Can you put it into your retirement savings, or perhaps you can use it to learn a new skill that could increase your earning potential? Every little bit helps. We hope you found these insights helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial wisdom from Warren Buffett. And remember, every financial decision you make today will shape your tomorrow. Choose wisely.